everyone, welcome to Mimi Sparkling Diamonds. This is Brandy and we are going to continue our unboxing of my large diamond art club canvases today. But before we get started with this canvas, I want to welcome everyone to my channel. Again, this is Mimi Sparkling Diamonds. I do diamond painting content on my channel. If you look at my channel playlist, I have multiple different ones. I've got a playlist for unboxings, a playlist for kit and chats, whip and chats, finish and reviews, all kinds of different diamond painting content. If you're new and you're not subscribed yet, please poke around my channel, take a look around and see what you like. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. To my subscribers, I truly appreciate y'all coming back to spend a few minutes with me, and we're gonna get on into this right now. I really appreciate everybody for joining me today. So what we're gonna get into is a new old box from Diamond Art Club. I know it sounds funny, but this was when they first released these real chunky boxes. This one I've had for a hot minute, and so we're gonna get into this. But basically, the new boxes that they release now are this like more standard style, skinnier. But this is kind of what the new box looks like. It's just skinnier. So we're going to look at this and we're going to take a look at it. And this is the kit we're going to be looking at today. Everyday Witch is Familiar, the cat. So I got this one because I have 3 cats and I like cats. And I just love Halloween, all things mystical and magical. And I just thought this was so pretty. And I know it qualifies for Jewels and Chills, but I'm not doing this one for Jewels and Chills this year. Anyway, this one is a square. It's by Elizabeth Alba, 25.6 by 37.4 inches, or 65 by 95. And you know it's a square by that insignia. Then you've got Unleash Your Inner Artist and raised up little what's supposed to be square drills. The art's rendered around the box. There's the original image. And then on this side, it gives you some more details. 53 colors, 3 ABs, 3 fairy dust, total diamonds 99,441. On the back, it just goes through and gives you pictorial and written instructions on how to diamond paint and your kit contents. But we're going to go on and get into this. It does have the original wrapping on it, so y'all bear with me real quick while I get this opened. Well, it had a hole right there, so I haven't unwrapped a lot of my canvases. They were still all in their original cellophane, and that's how I was protecting them. Like I said, I have 3 cats, and I was, keeping the original wrap to keep moisture and all things away from it. So when you open your box, well, these old boxes, it's kind of similar now. You have this compartment, this big shelf, whoop, and you pull this out, and that's what you're looking at. Now, this is a little bit different setup than the new boxes because it has this tray right here in it, and this is just holding the toolkit, which has been upgraded. And then this is your thank you for your purchase. And then this is how your canvas is sitting in this box. And so we're going to take this big old canvas out and lay it down and put that over there. And so first we're going to take a look at the toolkit and breeze through it. At this point, Diamond Art Club has streamlined their toolkits, so this is going to be very similar to what you get. They give you this really nice reclosable, recyclable bag. They give you an upgraded twist and pick pen. This one's the older one. It has the white putty in it, but basically you just pull this off right here. You twist this clockwise, and you have to twist a little hard sometimes, but the putty will come out. This is a single placer. This pin's very nice and ergonomic. And then they give you a 4-placer on the end of the pen. You can actually undo this all the way and refill your putty or wax, whatever you want to refill it with in that pen. So that pen is very nice upgrade. They always give you a bag of baggies. This typically is not enough to kit up, but if you want to save your leftover diamonds or special drills that are left over, you can. They give you this putty, this extra putty to refill your pen. They give you a 7-placer, plastic 7-placer. They give you their nice upgraded trays. These have high walls. These are stackable. It says Diamond Art Club. It's very hard to see that it's branded, but it is. It has this slidable lid on it and has high ridges in here. This slides on. It's got this nice stopper. So this locks together, and this is stackable. So very nice upgrades to the toolkit. Then we're going to look at the thank you for your purchase packet. So it's got this really nice diamond on it. You turn it over. This is the older style version, so bear with me. On the back here, we got the QR code for their VIP Facebook group. I highly recommend that you join this group if you have Facebook. This is a fantastic group to be a part of. You can see tips and tricks. You can see advice. You can ask questions. You can see finishes. All kinds of cool stuff in that group. I'm a part of it and I love it. So we're just going to open these tabs real quick. And in here, automatically we see 2 QR codes for the iPhone and Android. So this is their app that they have. If you're an existing or a new customer and you have not downloaded the app, when you do download the app and make your first purchase, you will get 20% off that purchase. So it's worth downloading the app. In here on the right, we have tips and tricks. When we open this up, on this side we have kit contents, we have our sticker sheet, and then in the middle here, again, you have step-by-step instructions on how to diamond paint and pictorial instructions as well. And there's that. So now we're going to look at our sticker sheet real quick. All of these stickers are individually cut. So if you keep a paper logbook, you can use these in your logbook if you want to. On the back here, we have an image of the original artwork, start and end date, and it has all the stats. This diamond painting has 53 colors, and there you go. So you can use that in your paper logbook. So let's open this up, and then you see that it lists out the 53 colors that we have. So the first column in this is just telling you, it's the actual serial number telling you 1 through 53. So we have 53 colors. The next column is the symbol column. That's the symbols that are on the canvas that you're going to match your drills to. The third column is the DMC code, color code system, and the DMC code comes from the cross stitch community. That's the color code system that they use for their brand of floss or thread, and most diamond painting companies do use this color code system. So we look at the end of our color list, you see these numbers that have Z in front of them. So that means that those are fairy dust. And then when you look at the very beginning of the color list, there is 1, 2, 3 numbers below the number 150. So that means that those are AB drills. So those are special drills as well. Now, if you look back down here where it's 48, 49, and 50, it's the 6,000 range DMC numbers. So Diamond Art Club makes all of their own drills in-house, and they have discovered that they feel like there is a gap in the DMC code and colors. So since they're able to make their own colors, they came up with the 6,000 range colors and DMC numbers. So those are unique to Diamond Art Club. They don't have any special coding or anything, but those colors are certainly unique to Diamond Art Club to help you your painting match the original art as close as possible. So Diamond Art Club always sends the canvas in these nice dust bags, which I appreciate because again, I have 3 cats, and no matter what my husband and I do, their fur tends to get everywhere. So we're going to take a look at the canvas in just a second. Let me get the drills out. So this canvas came before they did the Treasure Quest thing. It came with the upgraded toolkit, but it did not come with a Treasure Quest card, which is fine with me. I mean, it's no big deal. So this is a big old canvas, and I'm going to roll this back on itself. Diamond Art Club does use poured glue on their canvases, and they also use a material called tarpaulin. And tarpaulin is a self-flattening material, and so if I was just to lay this out and not roll it back on itself and all that, eventually it would lay flat on its own. But for the interest of the video, I'm trying to get this to lay flat sooner than later. So this is a big canvas. Okay, let me see how to lay down. It is getting ready to storm outside, I think. So if y'all hear thunder, I'm sorry about that. The plastic has shifted a little bit, but that is a first view. This is a one big canvas. I have got y'all zoomed out all the way as far as I can, and y'all still can't see the whole bottom of it. Again, it's a 65 by 95, so it is big. So anyway, let me go ahead and pull the plastic back a little bit and try to put it down. You can pull the plastic back on the canvas and do this that I'm doing. I'm not very graceful about it, but what has happened in shipping and storage, the plastic has shifted, and there's like wrinkles in where the plastic is. It's only in the plastic, it's not on the canvas. So it didn't hurt the canvas as you see, but I'm just trying to get the wrinkles out. This also helps aid in the canvas laying flatter faster. So that way you guys can see. So let's go ahead and take a tour of the canvas real quick. Like I said, the canvas is made out of tarpaulin, and on the back it's a short lint, soft lint canvas, so it's real soft back here. On the very top you have their branding, Do What Makes You Sparkle, Diamond Art Club. Top left, bottom right here, you have your schematics. I'm going to push this up a little bit so we can see the bottom of the canvas for a minute, and then I'll bring it back down. But down here, right here in the bottom left, you have a thumbnail of the original image. You have the SKU number, everyday which is familiar, the cat, the stats again, 25.6 by 37.4 inches or 65 by 95 centimeter. You have a copyright, Elizabeth Alba, the artist, and Diamond Art Club. So the copyright symbol means that Elizabeth Alba has given Diamond Art Club the permission to use her artwork and make it and turn it into a diamond painting. In turn, that means that Diamond Art Club is compensating Elizabeth Alba for her artwork. She is licensed with Diamond Art Club and she is being fairly compensated. That is very important to me, that I'm purchasing from companies that do right by their artists and are compensating them for their works. In the middle here, it says proud of your masterpiece. You can post on the Diamond Art Club social media. They like to see your progress. This is take 10 for 10% off your next order, so that's a discount code there. Their socials, and then over here in the far right lower corner is talking about your lifetime warranty. So if you're the original purchaser and owner of your kit, that means you qualify for the lifetime warranty and that you can use it if you need to. So for instance, if you are working on this and your pet jumps up and spills your drills all over your carpet, or you're doing something and one of your kids walk in and spill drink on your canvas or whatever and it runs it, you can call customer support, or actually email customer support here at support@diamondartclub.com, and they will take care of you. Trust me when I say their customer service is gold standard. I have dealt with them a couple times, and believe me, when I say it's gold standard, I mean it. They're prompt, they're on top of your issue, whatever it might be. You didn't get enough drills or something. Whatever the case is, they're very nice, very friendly, and very on their game on that. So props to them, and don't worry if you ever have to utilize your warranty. But that is that. And then on the cover paper that I was pulling back, there are perforations. They're not marked, but right here you can see the lines. I don't know if you guys can see it, but these are 10 by 10 squares, centimeter squares. I love the perforated cover. Now this cover paper is patented by Diamond Art Club, so it's unique to them, but I love the perforated covers on my canvases because I work in those sections and I find it to be great. So that's the perforated cover, that's the canvas. So let's take a look at the drill pack. Now this is a big old foot-long sub of drills, and I'm going to show y'all the color story through the bag. And as you see in the painting, there is a lot of neutral tones. There is a lot of greens and earth tones and stuff like that. We do have some orange in there, and we've got some other colors in there, but this is another look at the color story. Got some grays going on, stuff like that. So Diamond Art Club is very good about putting the sticker on their drill packs. So it says DAC, the SKU code, everyday, which is familiar, the cat, the title. So if you store your drills away from your canvas, and when you go to work on this canvas and you're looking for the drills that go with it, you can just use the SKU code and the title and match up those on the canvas to your drills, and there you go. You know you have the right drills. So that's the color story. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to pause you guys in just a second, and I'm going to cut out the special drills, and then I'm gonna come back on and we're gonna look at the special drills up close, and I'm going to explain what they are and everything, but I am not going to do the whole where we look at all the colors. Now, I said this in a previous video, I'm going to say it again. If you like to look at the drill trains, please let me know in the comments if you want to see that, because I am literally taking a vote from all my subscribers and viewers. And if I get enough votes that say y'all want to see all the colors in the drill trains, I don't mind doing that. But I don't want to do it if everyone's just going to skip forward, because that makes the video a little bit longer, which again, I don't mind doing. But the consensus I had at the beginning was most people were good with just seeing the special drills and moving forward. We're also not going to find where the special drills go on the canvas just yet. We are going to do that when I'm ready to work on this piece. We will find the special drills. I'll get this piece back out. I'll pull the special drills back out and we'll go over that. Then I'll start working on it. I will record some shorts and of my progress as I'm working on it. And then at the end, once I'm finished, I will do a separate complete post review on this canvas. So that's how I've been doing it, and that's how I'm going to continue to do it unless my viewers ask otherwise. So please, please, if you are one of those people that want to see the drill trains, don't be afraid to comment. If you're one of the people that don't like to see it, or you're one of the people that want to know where the special drills go, whatever your preferences are, please let me know in the comments. That's only going to help me provide the viewing experience for you and everybody that everybody wants to see. So I'm asking everyone that watches this unboxing to please leave in the comments, do you like to see the drill trains? Do you not? Do you want to see the specials? Do you want to see where they go? Please leave me that information. That would help me greatly. So for right now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pause you guys. I'll be back in just a moment. Hold on. All right, we are back. So we're going to take a look at these special drills one by one in numerical order. And then we're going to scroll back and look at the canvas one more time. We're going to talk about a few things and then I'm going to wrap up the video. So first, the first AB that we have in this canvas is going to be this beautiful 132. And it is this orange color, and ABs have this really pretty iridescent coating on the tops of them. And they're named after the Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights. And these drills just sparkle and catch your eye wherever they're charted on the canvas. I have personally nicknamed these the social butterflies of drills because they are out there front and center. They want to be seen, and they're beautiful no matter which way you're walking, whether you're walking by the canvas or looking at it straight on. Wherever these are on the canvas, it's going to draw your eye to that area. So that's why I have nicknamed these the social butterflies of drills. These drills have that really pretty coating on them, and they catch facets of light, and they catch colors from the drills that are around them too, and it's really pretty effect. They're my favorite enhancement drill. The second one we have is this AB 135. It's this beautiful green color, and you can see that AB coating on these. Y'all excuse my cat, she's spoiled and she wants me to pet her, and I'm busy right now. So, but there's that AB coating on those. It's really pretty. Then we have a very classic AB. This is white 141, and you can see that iridescent coating on there. That is so pretty. So pretty. Okay, so the next special drill we have are fairy dust. So I'm going to do these in order as well. Fairy dust drills, it's hard to see on these because these are light colors, but the first one we have is this Z165, and I'm going to zoom in on this as much as I can and try to show you guys. You see that really glittery coating, how they look kind of wet on the top? That's that fine glitter coating. So this is a fine mica powder that's on the tops of these drills. And so these right here have this really fine glitter coating on top. And these reflect like a pearlescent sheen. And that's how these are called fairy dust. And so a lot of times what they do with these is they will chart these on the canvas. We have a stowaway, an orange one right there. We have a, they'll chart these right next to an AB drill, which is a very, very pretty effect. So that is this color. This is that Z165. And I have personally nicknamed these drills the shy drills of drills, because these drills, they want to be at the party, but they don't want to be front and center. They want to be seen, but they want to be more like in the background a little bit, but they don't want to be front and center. So I named these the shy drills. So the next one we have is Z762. Let it focus. This is a very light gray, but you can see some of that really fine glitter coating on these. So pretty, so pretty. And then the last one we have is this C743. It's like a bright butter, like a butter corn yellow, and you can see that glittery coating on these. Let me get still for a minute. I'm trying to find some that are turned the right way. They looked better on this side. So right here at the top where my nail is, you can kind of see that fine glitter coating. So that is all the AB drills, and then I'm going to zoom y'all out because we're going to look at the canvas as a whole. So with looking at this canvas is a big size. It is a square. So this canvas here is going to take me a long time. This is going to be more of a project for me than it is going to be a fast finish. So we're going to talk about color blocking versus confetti. So color blocking, if you're new, is where you take a small section, and if you have like this color right here is all the same color, you can take a multi-placer and place more than one diamond at a time. Now there is some linear, what's called linear blocking, which this line right here is all the same color. You can multi-place that. This black outline here, you can do that. So there's some linear blocking. Confetti though, this is a very good example, is in the smoke. So there's one, let me see, 1, 2, 3 colors of gray in the smoke, not including these little white squares with the black dot. That's a totally different color. So just here in this little area right here, in the feather is another good example. There's a lot of color changes. So confetti is when you have a small area and you have to keep changing your color out more often. So, but these little white spots in the smoke, these actually look like confetti. Up here in this mirror or what have you, there's other places of confetti. And this up here, this has got a color blocked area, but then all this around it is confetti. The candle's got confetti. So there are some opportunities for linear blocking and color blocking, but not huge spots of color blocking, which doesn't surprise me. You've got the cat, which is our main subject in the painting, and he's definitely got confetti. And the benefit of confetti is to show detail. Okay, so that doesn't surprise me that the cat's fur has confetti, because you want the painting to look like the original art. And I'm going to show you guys that right now. So this is the original art, okay? So as you're looking at this and you look at the canvas, you want this to turn out as close to this as possible in diamond painting form. So like I said, there's some opportunities for line blocking and stuff like that, but this does have a lot of confetti. Now, color blocking will move the canvas because you're able to multi-place more than one diamond, so that keeps the canvas moving like you're making a lot of progress. But confetti gives you the detail, so that is the difference between them. As a beginner, first of all, when I tried this canvas, I mean, I did a big canvas when I started out, and it was confetti heaven. I mean, if you loved confetti, it was a landscape, so landscapes typically have a lot of confetti, but this was like beyond. It was a big canvas. This one is 5 centimeters short on one side and 5 centimeters more than the canvas I did on the other one. So basically the same, close to the same size. But, and I did it, and I was beginner. It was my first square I ever did, and it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it was a long-term project for me. It wasn't something that I was able to get done overnight. It really depends on how much time you're able to devote to diamond painting. For me, diamond painting is a hobby. It is not a job. It is not, I don't have, you know, I work full time, I'm married, you know, I have a family outside of my hobby, and I don't just diamond paint all the time. I don't have that ability. So my projects like this that are bigger, they're just that, they're projects. So, and I don't even know if your fastest diamond painter, you know, could do this canvas in a short amount of time. I mean, shorts, you know, a short amount of time, what is that? You know, that's all not debatable. I'm trying to think of the word, but I can't think of it right now. Subjective. It's all subjective. But my point is that, do I think this is technical? A little bit. Number one, it's big. Number two, it's square. And number three, it has a lot of confetti. So those three things right there combined, I'm slower on squares myself. I'm slower on squares. I love squares, and I like rounds. It doesn't matter to me either or. But I know myself and the way that I diamond paint, and I'm slower with squares. I do like the way squares turn out in the end. I think they look very finished. There's no gaps or anything. Well, there's not supposed to be, but there's typically no gaps, so you don't have to see any of the canvas. With rounds, you can. But one thing I've said in multiple of my videos, I'm going to say it again. Diamond Art Club, in my opinion, let me just preface, in my opinion, does a fabulous job with rendering. Rendering is turning the actual diamond paint, actual art into a pixelated picture, diamond paint, okay? So, in my opinion, they do a good job of choosing the size point and the drill shape that would make this diamond painting look as close to this original art as possible. That is strictly my opinion. But they do a fabulous job of rendering, in my opinion. So, again, I mean, this is not something that is going to happen overnight, I don't think, for anybody. Whether you've been diamond painting 8 years or you've been diamond painting one day. This ain't gonna happen overnight. Um, but it is a very cute piece. My son and daughter-in-law have a black cat, and I just love black cats. My sister has a black cat. I have 3 cats, but they're not black. And that's just luck, I guess. One of my cats is kind of smoky. He looks like he's got a smoky color over his coat. But, and the other 2 are tabbies, and they're dark, but they're not black. So, this is a black cat, and he's got all his familiars in here. The spell book, the cauldron, the pumpkins, all that cool stuff. The witch's broom up here. I just love this. I think it's so classic Halloween. You know, I love the mystical element about it with the witches and the magic over here, the smoke coming out of the cauldron, all of it. I just loved it when I saw it. So I purchased it. So if you're a beginner, the advice that I have, and I'm no pro, I have my issues, is understand that this is going to be more of a long-term project than it will be a fast finish. That's what I have to say. Anybody can do this. Anybody can diamond paint. Anybody. But is this going to take you longer based on the fact that it's larger, square, and confetti heavy? Absolutely. So that would be my advice. But this is really cute, and I really like it. This is, again, Everyday Witches Familiar, the cat, and it is with Elizabeth Alba and Diamond Art Club. And it is a 65 by 95 centimeter square. So if you like this video and you like this content, please give me a thumbs up on your way out. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell on your way out to remind you of whenever I put up another video of any kind. And also, please do remember to leave in the comments how you like the drills to be shown to you, or do you just like the drill pack shown, and so on and so forth. So again, I really appreciate everyone for spending this few minutes with me so I could share this large canvas with you guys. It is really pretty. There's the bottom of it, and then there's the top part with the cat and the books and all that. So I really appreciate everyone stopping by and enjoying this video with me. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I hope it was informational. I'm not sure if they still have this canvas on their website or not, but I encourage you to go on Diamond Art Club and see what they do have. I know that Drills and Chills is gonna start in September, and this would be a perfect one for that if you wanted to tackle something this big. But this would fit the bill perfect. So thank y'all again for spending time with me. Y'all be safe, keep diamond painting, and I'm looking forward to reading your comments. I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye.